Hello, hello. Welcome back to my stream. It is I, your humble host, Sketchy. Host and narrator, technically. And I'm streaming today Goddess of Victory, Nikke. I streamed it before a couple of times. And let's be completely honest, Nikke streams are practically just streams for myself. I want an excuse to stream this game, play this game for a couple of hours straight, and streaming it is a good excuse for me. So going through the chapter 47 and 48 that just released will take like something close to probably 6 hours, from what I've been told, 5 to 6 hours. So I'll be doing that in 2 streams. Maybe I'll manage to do that all today. Maybe I'll do one today and one tomorrow. But I'll go through all of this during the weekend, because I want to see what happens next. I was waiting for this story to drop for, what, 3 months? Something like that. Close to it. And previous chapters were kind of crazy, so I wanna see what's next. There was a little bit of story in between with the Archrangers event dropping that effectively was happening somewhere in between the chapters. But it was barely an appetizer, at least for me. So, let's jump into it. I should be pretty well equipped for going through it.
I just love those clouds.
My team is pretty stacked. What is the power required? 800,000. We are golden. We are almost at the 1100 mark. So this should be a breeze. And by the way, before someone points it out, I am aware that the colors are kind of washed out. And that's a middle ground compromise that I'm doing, because I'm using an HDR display, and for the HDR to look good for me, it looks kind of washed out on the stream through the filters and whatnot. So either I have to not ever use HDR, or we have this. And in some games it's less visible than in others when the HDR is not supported directly. And in Nikke it manifests as very white colors, washed out basically. It's bearable from what I can tell. Not that bad. Basically acceptable. Yeah, looks fine. So, let's get through the regular non-story bits quickly on skip. And where are the story bits? Somewhere in this direction. Oh, there's a relic somewhere here. Ah, there it is. Piece of music. Just some background piece. Fair enough. What about this? Ah, yes. Bits and pieces of gems. They are going towards the anniversary fund on the horizon. It's going to be happening like in, what, 3 months? 2 months? Probably with another story drop.
Another victory for fire. Proceeding to finally a place to test
And
my
there's the first story
firepower.
bit. I wonder if it will be like the previous chapters where most of the story was happening outside the map. Oh. Doesn't look like too many encounters. So probably a long epilogue, as in the previous ones.
All right, everyone, get in line.
Hey, what do you have for me?
I'm not alone. We're all in this together.
Oh, no bit before the fight? Fair enough. Gotta destroy the things first.
the
Yeah, I
sky.
should be fine on the auto. I can pour myself a drink in the meantime.
Down with those. Fully active. Pierce through.
This team is pretty stacked. As far as I'm concerned, this is almost the strongest team you can assemble. At least an universal one that can take care of anything. What are those raptures?
Down with those. Get ready for next.
I haven't seen those before. Neon, wait a second, don't kill that thing. Let me look at it. And I didn't get to see it at all. It was the stage target. It looked like a tank, kind of. We haven't seen raptures on threads before, but this looked like just that. Probably the queen doing some bullshittery again.
Dark. I can't see a thing.
Oh, hey Anis. Where are you and with whom?
And it's way too bumpy. This ride is awful.
Hey, could we make a hole in here? I can't stand the dark.
Huh? Just bear with it, everyone. They are going out of their way to transport us.
Ew! Something stuck to me. It's all sticky.
Probably dark matter, considering that I'm seeing a Bahamut there.
Sorry, I spilled my drink earlier.
Oh, it's worse. Never mind.
When did you have a drink? I didn't notice at all.
No treat. Sit down, Snow White.
I may not look it, but I'm actually pretty good at sneaking food. Since someone I live with is always stealing my food.
Don't you steal from each other?
And who is this someone? Well, who do you think?
All this talk about food is making me hungry.
You're always hungry, sweetie.
Hey, don't you have food stocked in here?
You lot are pissing me off! What do you think this is? A sightseeing train?
Okay, so we are traveling with the four beasts, it seems. Like all of them. Are they transporting us to Eden? That would be my guess.
If you're gonna complain about the rider food, get off. Here, have an apple.
Behemoth coming in with a clutch.
Apples again. I'm tired of these. Give me something else.
Well, la-di-da, aren't we being fancy? You should be happy about fresh apples. Those are a rarity.
There's no point being nice to you. It's too dark. I can't peruse my book.
Bahamut, we all know that there's nothing in that book, it's empty.
Everybody off! Enough with the complaints.
But you're being the loudest, Levi. I can hear everything from outside the pouch. If we get caught, it'll be your fault, Levi.
Are we being flown by this? Like in a pouch of grey black matter? That's what I'm getting from this.
It's quiet now.
I've been thinking.
Okay, I'm scared. About what?
If I make a light and shine it on Levi's forehead, would the whole place light up?
Just do it. You know that the whole community wants to see it.
You really say such utter nonsense with such sincerity. Also, I told you not to call me Levi.
Right, only Siren has that allowance.
Ziz, it's dark.
Yeah, super dark. All right. It might slow us down a bit, but I'll open it just a tad.
With a tearing sound, a crack opens up in the darkness. Sunlight and wind comes pouring through the opening, and the sky is revealed. Wouldn't that create a huge draft?
Yikes! We're too high up. It's kind of scary. Could you close it back up?
They are really picky. Oh, hey there, Hellgate. I'm doing something different today. So, a little bit of a change from the usual lineup. This is basically a stream for myself. I don't know if anyone in our little community really cares about Nikke, but at worst I am streaming for myself. At best, maybe we'll find some new watchers. The Nikke community in of itself is fairly big. Maybe someone will drop in.
The wind's too strong. My pages keep flipping on their own. Close it. Okay.
You people are unbelievable.
Forget about them. Don't listen to them.
We are being transported aboard this dark matter pouch. Through a small hole in the pouch, our destination comes into view. Oh, we are being transported to the lift? Why? I would need to pull so much to break the 160 wall? Well, honestly, the anniversary is coming close in like 2 or 3 months, and that seems like the best point to come back into the game, to break the wall. There will be probably a lot of free pulls available along the way. Even from afar, the grandeur of the lift is unmistakable. Why are we being brought to the lift? We are not ready to tangle with the queen, that's for sure. So what are we doing here? Like what, rescuing Nayuta maybe?
It's my first time seeing it in person. It's impressive.
So that's where she is?
Yeah, the queen is there. Now that she's stolen Lily Weiss's body, she's probably up there living it up, playing queen.
How astute of an observation, Rappi.
We're still not within firing range. Let's get a little closer.
From Hellgate, I'ma try to max my weapon essence for Tang Tang. Good luck with that. I basically gave up on maxing essences for the characters because I'm constantly switching my team members, so I don't know which ones do I really want or need. I already have a flawless essence, it's just not maxed. Well, then you have an easy finishing stretch for it, in that case.
What are you talking about? We're not here to attack her. Did you forget?
Okay, so they are not assaulting the lift. That's good? Question mark?
I didn't forget. I just felt the urge to take a shot after seeing the lift.
Anyway, I started blasting.
Is she all right in the head? I think lugging all those heavy weapons around has scrambled her brain.
You wouldn't understand, since you only carry those lightweight claws around.
Those things are many things, but not lightweight, let me tell you.
I should have more claws. Maybe get 8 of them.
That would be actually cool. Like an octopus of sorts.
You'd be indistinguishable from a harvester at that point.
Silence. Need I remind all of you that we're in the middle of an infiltration mission?
Right, so this is almost certainly a mission to rescue Nayuta.
I think it'd be better if you land soon.
But it's interesting that they are dropping us in the middle of the action, not giving us any intro to it, effectively. Or are they going to go back in the story and show us the initiation of that operation later on? Like with the Mother Whale mission.
Agreed. Otherwise, you'll run the chance of being detected by anti-aircraft guns or Stormbringer. Land, then continue on foot.
Huh? No thanks. I hate walking. I want to take the plane. If you're worried about the altitude, why don't we just fly lower?
That's genius. Genius indeed.
Do something about them.
What do you want from me, Johan? Honestly, I'm just chopped liver here at this point. They stopped listening to me a long time ago. This just set us down somewhere suitable.
Oh, okay. Then I'll land.
With a whoosh, I feel my center of gravity shift. This begins descending rapidly. Moments later, we touch down on the surface with the lift now inside. Ah, yes, now we are going back in time. Several days prior. How did we even get here?
About time you showed up.
Well, excuse me, princess, we were kind of busy. We were fighting a super AI in the Ark. How about you?
You're here.
But I am. Johan, Cecil?
Long time no see.
Even though we saw each other not too long ago?
Short time no see then.
Those two. I swear on me, mom.
But it's really been a long time for me, hasn't it?
Yep. They haven't seen you yet. At least not in that form.
Yes, it's been a while.
Huh. That's strange. I've never seen that type of weapon before.
Well, it's kind of one of a kind.
Oh, this? It was jointly developed by Elysian and Macilis. It's incredibly powerful. The firepower packs a serious punch.
Elysion and Macilis. That's a first.
Literally.
Has the situation at the Ark been resolved?
To an extent. We are kind of on a timer now. We are running out of power at the Ark. Not entirely, but a lot of it has been taken care of, yes. Speaking of which, I've got something to tell everyone at Eden.
Okay, let's talk inside. After you.
Alright.
What's this? What's his angle? Why is he asking the commander to take the lead?
At this point, why are we even asking? He basically adopted us at this point in the story.
An angle? I have nothing of the sort.
Wait a second. Now that I think about it, why did New Hope come all the way out here to welcome us?
Well, not entirely sure.
He never does that. His social skills are practically non-existent.
Harsh, but not untrue.
Don't laugh, Cecil.
You're right. He would wait inside Eden, the night all high and mighty when we showed up.
I did no such thing.
Technically, you did that twice. Maybe he's actually happy to see us this time. You know what? Maybe.
Is that it, Johan?
Yeah, he's a big tsun.
Yes, that's right.
Is he being honest with us for a change? What the hell? Did someone die? And did Johan get replaced? Then how about a welcome hug? Don't push it.
Keep your distance. Just lead the way.
He's going to throw us
As
by
you
the
all
neck again.
know, knowledge is important. After observing you all for quite some time, I, the wise Bahamut, have come to the unfortunate realization that your level of knowledge is simply abysmal.
Can we keep Bahamut outside the door for this conversation? Like, keep her in the basement?
Which is why I, the ever-brilliant Bahamut, have arranged this gathering to impart my knowledge to you all.
You know what? Someone just throw an elementary school book at her and she will be happy and busy for the time being.
I call this segment, Ask the Wise Bahamut Anything.
Okay, here's the question. Bahamut, can you go and keep going until we tell you to stop? Not a single cheer comes from the crowd gathered in Eden's lobby.
Now then, ask me anything you're curious about.
Can you even read Bahamut? Here's one question. Not a single person says a word.
Let me make this clear. Ignorance is nothing to be ashamed of.
Unfortunately, you should be a little bit ashamed. You personally.
Only by facing your ignorance head-on can you ascend to greater intellectual heights.
Technically not wrong, but you are approaching it very wrongly.
So do not be afraid to ask questions.
Look, we just got back from a search mission and we're exhausted. Then you dragged us all the way out here. What is this anyway? Do you guys do this kind of thing often?
No, it's the first time.
So you have no idea how to wrap this up?
Maybe if someone just asks a question?
Hey, Behemoth. Just ask her anything. Huh? Why me?
Well, because conversation is the basis of evolution or something like that. Cornerstone of evolution, right?
You're the one who's closest with Bahamut.
Is she? Wouldn't that be Levi, technically?
Isn't Levi closer?
Exactly.
Then you ask Levi.
I told you not to call me Levi.
Hurry up and ask something, Sparkles.
Don't call me that either.
Silence during the lecture, Levi.
Jesus Christ, how horrifying.
How is this a lecture if you haven't said a thing?
Go ahead, ask your questions. I, the sagacious Bahamut, am ready. No one leaves this room until we've had a proper question and answer session.
Someone do something about this. I haven't even had a chance to shower. What is this?
Ugh, what are we even doing here?
Good question. Well, that is technically a question. Bahamut, can you answer that?
Who made the ark?
The proper etiquette during a lecture is to raise your hand and say, Professor Bahamut, I have a question.
Professor Bahamut, I have a question.
Good. Now ask your question.
Who made the ark?
A fine question indeed. So, you're asking who created the Ark?
Actually, I would like to know myself. We know that technically VTC did that as far as we are concerned, but who specifically? Maybe it was a single designer or something like that?
The Ark is a place where pseudo-humans and humans coexist. It is underground and quite spacious.
And that wasn't the question.
It's underground. Yes.
Bahamut, please go. And keep going.
She just keeps harping about it being underground.
She's totally stalling for time right now.
Hurry up and answer the question.
Very well. If you are asking who made the Ark, I, the clever Bahamut, made it.
No, you didn't. Shut the fuck up.
All right, everyone's dismissed. The speaker's a fraud, so the lecture's cancelled.
Next question. I'll take the next question now.
Is there a food that will keep you full for 3 days after eating one serving?
The answer's simple. Just eat 3 days worth of food in one sitting.
Actually, for Snow White, that's probably doable.
That's genius.
No, it isn't. Don't encourage her.
Such is the brilliance of me, Bahamut.
You guys are having a ball, aren't you? Wait. Where did the kid go off to again?
Right, where is only one? Weren't you supposed to keep a watch of her?
She went to see the sleeping princess, of course.
Ah, Marian. Okay.
Marion. What, is she made of honey or something? Why is that kid always running over to see her?
Well, it's her sister.
Is she over there talking to herself again?
Yes, same as always.
She'll be okay, right? I heard Marion's a queen, too.
Well, technically was a queen, but yes.
Yes, or at least she used to be. Right now, she's barely surviving on a pseudo-core.
Correct?
The queen we created? And a queen born of nature.
Well, nature is a bit of a stretch, but created through the conventional means.
I shudder to imagine what would happen if those two paired up.
So, what do we do? Forcibly separate them?
Not gonna work. Only one can just say no and wrap you up and throw you out.
I'm sure it'll be okay. They're both on our side, after all.
Yeah, I agree with Sis. Everything about Marion tells me she's on our side. I don't get the feeling that anything bad will happen.
Are you clairvoyant now, Behemoth?
You're being naive.
Levi, aren't you worrying too much?
This won't do. I'm going to bring her back.
Leave her be. She wants to be there. So why do you keep making such a fuss?
You're so overprotective.
I'm not being overprotective. I'm being prudent.
If you're already this overbearing, she's going to end up rebelling.
Kind of true.
Agreed. Give her some freedom and she'll grow on her own. That's how we raised Marion, and she turned out wonderfully because of it.
That's the biggest lie in the history of mankind. She lied as easily as she breathed.
See, I told you.
I don't believe you. Somehow I just don't.
Good instincts.
Parenting is difficult, Levi. I, the ever-astute Bahamut, will teach you everything from Z to A about parenting. So ask away.
You're better off getting advice from a deer in the woods.
Leviathan grumbles as she walks away. The door across from Leviathan opens, and a girl with a bright smile comes running out. There's the babu. Leviathan's heart melts at the sight of the girl, running towards her with arms wide open and a bright smile. Let me guess, she is going to pass Levi and approach us as we enter. Leviathan crouches to the floor, ready to embrace the girl. The little girl runs right past Leviathan, there we go. Leviathan feels anger, disappointment and a hint of sadness.
Levi, what are you doing?
Shut it!
Leviathan grumbles as she rises to her feet. Then she looks towards where the girl ran off to. Johan, Cecil, and 4 familiar faces are making their way over. Mommy and Daddy are back with milk. Alright. Let's dig through the bodies.
Not there.
All right, everyone. Get
That's
in line.
one.
Did you see me shine up there? Finally, a place
Still.
to test my firepower.
Securing victory for their subject. Proceeding to target.
All right, everyone.
The power requirement is basically static. There's not too much increase.
Proceeding to coming. As long as we're together.
Okay, and then we go.
Get in line.
Have faith. I will protect my people.
I will be
Tell me the down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Focus our attacks.
And everything is getting melted. Will be hard to even spot the...
a little bit more.
Yeah, it's a tank on threads. There it is.
Tell me the down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
So, a couple of new Rapture models, including the tank. Interesting.
Did you see me shine up there?
Don't know what it does yet. As we enter Eden, we are greeted by familiar sights. In the distance, I see a child racing towards me at full speed. With a bright smile and arms spread wide, the child leaps and throws herself into my arms. Hug.
Hug me.
Right, we've trained for this. I wrap my arms around the child as she leaps into my embrace. She nuzzles her cheek against me, seemingly delighted.
It's warm. Feels good.
There, have you been doing well?
Look at her, running straight into his arms. Unbelievable.
Well, technically we are the dad. You're all here.
Yeah, we made it.
How are things?
Complicated.
There are people I don't recognize.
Huh? Alright, this never met Neon, I don't think.
What a strange sight, seeing the 4 beasts in Eden.
I mean, yeah.
I know, right? All we've ever done is fight them, but since everything's been resolved, we should at least go say hi. Shall we? Hey, Leviathan! Your forehead's looking even shinier than usual. Care for a sparkle off with me?
Of course she's baiting Leviathan, immediately.
What? You? Your claws haven't changed a bit, Behemoth. Bet you can't lift my weapon with those flimsy things, though.
Oh, really now?
Don't pick a fight. They're weak, so it's easy to get a rise out of them.
Jebaiting immediately. I apologize on their behalf.
You guys are still as delightful as ever.
Well, honestly, Behemoth is the easiest one to talk to out of the bunch.
It's your first time meeting Ziz and Bahamut, isn't it? Go on, say hello.
Hello. I'm Ziz.
Hi, Ziz.
Nice to meet you, Ziz. You can call me Neon. You seem shy, but your figure says otherwise. Definitely the type people can't get enough of.
I plead the fifth. Also, yeah, Bahamut, I mean, Ziz didn't meet Anis either, right? Because both Neon and Anis were missing from that whole escapade into Leviathan's lair originally, from what I recall. It was just Matisse and Rappi, right? Right.
What?
Oh, and for the first part, there was Cindy as well.
Never mind. I'm Anise.
Pleasure to meet you. You may address me as the wise Bahamut.
Oh, then you can call me Neon.
Please don't do this.
And you can call me Star Anise.
I'll commit it to memory. After all, I, the knowledgeable Bahamut, have an excellent memory.
She already forgot both of their names.
Forgive my bluntness, but how would you rate your own level of knowledge?
All right, now that everyone's here, I believe there's something we have to discuss.
Such as? Alright, I was hoping everyone could gather a bit closer, but... the child clinging to me refuses to budge. Hugging time. There's no interrupting that one. Seeing her beaming smile, I can't help but smile too. But I can't shake the feeling that I'm forgetting something important. Right.
So, this is the queen the 4 beasts created? She's tiny.
Tiny but mighty. Also, you blasted her with your huge attack during your debut. So there's that.
You're right. I was expecting a queen to look a lot more intimidating.
Well, she is intimidating when she's in her high chair. So there's that.
Speaking of which, she's awfully fond of the commander. She's stuck to him like glue.
Yeah, about that. Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
Huh? Isn't that Rappy?
Tiny Rappy.
Huh? That kid looks just like Rappy.
Well, about that.
Huh? No way. Rappy isn't nearly as cute and adorable.
Ouch.
And the size difference is way too... wait. That is Rappy.
Oh my, you're right. No wonder I thought she looked familiar.
They do look alike.
You're right. Now that you've pointed it out, the resemblance is uncanny.
I can already see the shit-eating grin on Rappy's face in the background, in my mind.
Right? I knew I couldn't be the only one who felt that way. What in the world is going on?
Oh. Oh is right. There we go. She's going to brag about it, isn't she?
The time has finally come to reveal the secret I've kept hidden for so long.
Jesus Christ, how horrifying. Commander, do you have a grenade in your pocket that you could use to distract everyone? With? A flashbang, perhaps? I completely forgot to explain the whole situation. Right, that you did.
Well, little one, who's this wonderful person you're hugging?
Daddy! Daddy!
You're going to do this like that.
What? Huh?
Oh my.
Oh my, indeed.
Come again?
Right, Johan didn't know either.
Huh?
Technically, no one knew.
And who am I?
Mommy!
Technically, Leviathan knew. And the beasts knew. But they are goobers, so they probably never told anyone. Let the good times roll. Let's see where this is going.
What?
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
Papillion there collecting the deeds to pass on to the to her boss in the arc.
What?
What?
I can imagine Red Hood in the heaven kicking her little feet watching this.
That's right. Mommy and Daddy.
Mommy! Daddy!
Rappy flips her hair with a smug, self-satisfied look. We need CG of that.
Well, that's how things turned out.
I can expect Anis flipping the lid, blowing the lid rather, and flipping the table, and attacking Rappy in short order.
Ugh. What on earth are you talking about? This isn't funny at all.
Well, I'm laughing, for one.
Commander, Rappy said something really strange.
Technically, there were no lies told.
Huh? Why? Why aren't you saying anything? Well...
See, when a Nikke and a commander really like each other.
Neon, say something, please!
Neon is going to drop some comedy gold. I'm betting. Like congratulations.
Well, I expected something like this from you eventually, Master.
That's fair, honestly.
Don't just go along with it. Say something else other than that.
Good heavens. So it's actually possible. I thought it was all just a baseless rumor floating around the Ark.
Wait. Who would know that? The hell are people saying about us in the Ark?
Walk us through the process. Tell us how this came to be.
Do you know about the bees and the flowers? Do we need to explain that part too?
That comment sounds highly inappropriate.
That it does.
Mommy! Daddy!
Alright, I'll explain everything, so listen up.
This child is mine and the commander's.
Technically yes, but it's more complicated than that, let's be honest.
Don't be absurd! You said she's a queen!
Well, yes.
That's right. Our child is a queen.
The timeline doesn't add up. She's not a newborn.
We raised her with love, so she grew up healthy and strong.
She's debating everyone.
I know love can work miracles, but come on! Even miracles have their limits!
Everyone, that's not entirely accurate. To make a long story short, she's not my child.
You pathetic excuse for a man. At least have the courage to take responsibility for your actions.
Johan, please. This is complicated. No, you've got it all wrong.
What do you mean by that? Are you saying you don't intend to take responsibility?
Commander is going to have a aneurysm in short order.
Oh my. Can someone go get some popcorn?
And she's loving it.
Ugh, shut up. All of you, be quiet.
I never thought I'd hear you say something like that. But I agree.
Bahamut, explain. I can't take this racket any longer.
Why, Bahamut? No, don't do this.
All right, everyone calm down. I, the enlightened Bahamut, will explain the birth of this child.
You could have asked literally anyone else to do a better job. But you've chosen Bahamut.
The young man's entered Rappy's body, thus giving birth to this child.
I beg your pardon? Excuse me? None of that happened, first off. Second off, how do you even know those words? Why did you do this to us, Leviathan? This is like one of the very few moments when we see someone directly swearing in this game.
Anise, you shouldn't start cursing just because of this.
I have the slightest idea of what I'm going through right now. Any idea at all?
Calm down. I don't think we've heard the whole story yet.
Ugh, fine. I'll just explain it myself. Otherwise, you'll only make an even bigger scene.
Hey, Leviathan. Leviathan wraps up her explanation. Thanks to her somewhat dry but highly objective explanation, free of any personal opinion, wholeness is restored to Eden, which has been a complete madhouse. I feel nothing but relief. I bet.
I, the knowledgeable Bahamut, will provide additional explanation regarding the extraction of the core materials.
Please don't.
First, the pants...
All right. That's enough about this.
Ugh, are you trying to deprive everyone of the knowledge they deserve to know?
Please do. Please don't tell everyone, I'm begging you.
Anise, are you okay? You're snapping 1 second and dead quiet the next. It's actually a little scary.
Leave her be. She needs time to recover from the shock. Isn't that right, baby?
Mommy! Mommy!
Jesus Christ, how horrifying.
So cute. I wonder who she gets it from. Oh, of course. She must take after me and the commander. I'm really something else, huh?
Are you going to carry on with this routine for a long time now?
So to summarize, nothing happened. Is that right?
Well, a lot of things happened, technically, but not the things that you thought. From Hellgate, by the way, I managed to hit 300k with Marcane. Good job. I'm not seeing numbers that big because I'm using her as a support, but I know that she can be powerful.
Anise, denial isn't the answer. I know you're in shock, but turning away from reality won't do you any good.
Nothing happened. Right? Rhine. Ooh la la! You've suddenly become Mustang?
Think of this as an act first, report later kind of situation.
That doesn't apply to a situation like this! Whatever, forget about it. Man, you really scared me there.
I bet. Anis extends a hand towards the child in my arms. She pokes the child's cheek with her finger.
She's cute. So, what's her name?
Technically, she doesn't have one. We call her only one, but that's not exactly a name.
Huh? Oh.
She's Wise Bahamut II.
No, she isn't. Spit that out. Only character stronger than the Kane is Penguin. And they share Lino as a support now, who I'm still pulling to no avail. Same dude. I tried to pull her on stream, but no luck. I'll probably need to have pity on her. Also, Arknight's OG on PC takes like 40 gigs. How? Also, why? This game is basically just 2D assets. And no voice acting to speak of. How did they even achieve that? That sounds like some grade A bullshittery. Anyway.
What? You haven't even named her yet? Then should I give her a name? Believe it or not, I'm pretty good at coming up with... No. Huh? You don't want that? Why not? I can't have a name yet.
Why is that?
I haven't decided.
Oh, right, she can decide for herself. That's true.
Huh?
The child slips out of my arms, then scampers off somewhere. Where are you going?
To see the sleeping girl.
Ah, yes, Marian. The child disappears through the door. I turn to Leviathan, looking for an explanation.
She went to see Marion. Marion? She goes to see her every chance she gets. Then she just sits there, talking to herself.
Well, maybe they are talking. Maybe Marian is picking up what she's saying.
I'm not entirely sure, but I get the feeling they share some kind of connection as queens.
That's probable at this point.
She never tells us what it is, though.
Is Marian still in the same condition?
Yes. She's still alive. Technically.
Right. Hellgate, I'm pretty sure they just put highest quality assets without compression. Honestly, I wouldn't put that past them. Music alone would take 30 gigs. Don't know about that. I mean, there's a lot of music in Arknights, but is it that much? The quality of it in AK is insane. Don't know. I don't know if I'm buying the music assets taking up like 30 gigs in the game.
Once we're done talking, let's all go see her together. Yeah, if we all go together, she might suddenly come around.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright then, gather around everyone. I'll fill you in on the Axe stance and the current situation. Okay. 7 years worth of music. I'm pretty sure half of Genshin is also music. I mean, if they are using literally a lossless compression format, then maybe, but if they are using any sensible format, then it's not possible. They would have to use the literally a lossless studio format for that to be feasible.
I just love those clouds! Finally! A place to test my firepower!
Have faith. I will protect my...
And using files like that would actually affect performance of the game itself. So there's that as well. So it's highly inadvisable to do, even if you want to keep the quality. Using assets like that hits the performance hard, especially on non-SSD systems.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Nice. We are managing. Speaking of music, I love the Nikke's OST, especially this one, the song in the background. Was one of my favorites for a long time.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
3 gems. Cool.
On to greater firepower!
Oh, there is a pickup here somewhere.
Will show us the way!
What is it? The shadow that signals victory. Page 2. Did I miss one? Once again, we headed out to the battlefield today. Once again, the Rapture's attacks were relentless and countless Nikke's fell. Once again, I found myself facing death. I figured I'd been lucky enough to survive last time, but there was no escaping this time. Then a massive shadow fell over me once again. This time, several figures descended from the ship. As soon as they did, I heard someone shout something. What did they say? Something like, "We are saved." The ones who've gotten off the ship swept the battlefield in an instant, finally lifting the shadow of death from me. I was so happy to survive that I bowled. It had been them this whole time, the ones standing on that shadow, the goddesses of victory, humanity's hope, the goddess squad. Ah, so this is from the first invasion time. From that day on, I started to hope for the massive shadow to appear over me once again on the battlefield. Ah yes, the shadow of the wings of victory. Well, good news, random dude number 10. The wings of victory are back. Elysian took care of that one. Mommy Ingrid repaired the huge ship, and we are its captain now. With Sora and her team being the pilots. From Hellgate. Also, since AK was made for mobile, it was optimized for SSDs, so I really wouldn't put it past them to use FLAC file on PC, since optimizing a game for HDD would bloat its size. Actually, the exact opposite. Optimizing for HDD would reduce its size. That's how you optimize for an HDD. You create lot of smaller, lighter files. Because transporting huge singular files is hard on HDDs and not on SSDs. For example, for HDD bloat is Helldivers 2, game went from 125 gigs to 20 gigs just by them deleting redundant assets that are just there for faster HDD loads. That's not how it works, as far as I can tell. And from what I know about IT details of HDD versus SSD performance. So I doubt that that was the reason. Even if the devs are claiming that to be the case.
Encounter.
That would be fairly questionable.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's...
All right, everyone, get in line. Did you see me shine up?
I will turn everything into...
This it's not the it's not normally the case.
I will never fall.
All right, not there.
All right, everyone, get in line. Did you see me shine
Let me
up
check if
there?
I didn't miss some pickup in this section, maybe. Because yes, I missed something.
I knew that.
There we go. Ah, this is the page 1. We were back out on the battlefield today. There were a lot more raptures than usual. One by one, my comrades fell, and eventually I ran out of ammo. It was around that point that I figured I was going to die too. But then, just as the raptures were closing in on where I was hiding, a massive shadow passed by. I looked up and saw a gigantic ship. It opened fire, and the sound of explosions filled the air. Tons of raptors heard it and rushed in the direction it was headed. I still have no idea what that ship was or who was on it. At the time, I was just grateful to be alive. Wings of victory.
All right, not there.
Right.
I knew that. All right, not there.
All right, everyone, get in line.
As long as we're
Okay,
together.
let's clear all the
I will never
fights.
fall. Encounter.
Securing victory for their subjects is a key.
On to greater firepower.
Another pickup. I'll have to listen to the whole OST from those chapters after the stream for myself.
On to
Sounds
greater
decent.
Finally, a place to test my firepower. The story will be rewritten into a tale that's...
I just love those clouds.
Another pickup somewhere? Ah, on that track
Alright, not
in the
there.
background.
I
You can see
knew
it. What is it? Ah, the music that was going in the background during that conversation in the previous part.
I
Right.
just love those clouds. All right, everyone, get in line.
A nod to greater...
Encounter.
Yep, I'm barely seeing any story
Securing
bits,
victory
so
for their subjects.
I'm expecting a very long epilogue in this chapter.
Did you see me shine up there?
Encounter.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
All right, not there.
Where's the pickup?
I knew that.
Just some
On
credits.
to greater firepower. Finally, a place to test my firepower.
Did you see me shine up there?
Finally, a
Give me
place
the
to test
lore.
my firepower.
What's happening next?
Watch over me.
Re-engaging, reloading.
I'll do my... I will be... Tell me the...
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Good maybe for arms, but for games it's common practice to use asset duplication so an HDD doesn't have to move the physical read-write head too much, which helps with load times, but it doesn't. But since it's an HDD, times are still bad. Have you considered that assets are usually read into random access memory for access for the CPU and GPU, and they are not being read from the disk space every time they are being accessed? They are accessed for a time from the disk space. They are being pulled into the random access memory, and then until they are no longer needed, they are being accessed from the random access memory alone. That's how it works usually. That's what RAM is for. Brief everyone on the Ark's current situation. Most of the issues with the Ark have been resolved, but as a consequence, the Ark's power source is nearing its end of lifespan. Right, the big problem. That the end is closer than we think. The Queen has also begun targeting the Ark directly. Ah yes, the event that was happening during the Ark Ranger story. She has even resorted to deploying chemical weapons. It is clear she is intent on destroying the Ark. Well, that was clear before. Humanity can no longer afford to remain underground in the Ark. Whether we like it or not, we have no choice but to launch the Third Surface Reclamation War. The Third Surface Reclamation War that will be an all-out war against the Queen. And Dorothy may be the one leading the charge. Oh. So we are dropping that bomb. I wonder what will Johan... what will his reaction be to that?
Dorothy?
Yep, that Dorothy. She has been resocialized to an extent by her dad. Anderson came back with milk and had met with Dorothy.
That's right. She would become the symbol of the Third Surface Reclamation War.
Of course, if Dorothy refuses, there's nothing we can do about it. Personally, I think she'll do it.
Yes, I think so too.
Why is that?
The malice is gone.
What?
Yep, she got better.
The malice in her eyes is gone. I don't know the reason, but that's the feeling I got.
Yeah, it felt like something had been resolved.
Yep, a therapy session with Dad.
Aren't we going off nothing but a hunch here? When it comes to complicated matters, there's nothing as reliable as intuition.
That's not entirely true.
That's true.
No, it isn't.
Dorothy, at the forefront of the Third Surface Reclamation War.
Does that mean she's forgiven the Ark?
Forgiven is a strong word. She accepted some things.
That was the impression I got.
That's hard to believe. She didn't look like she'd lost all hope after running out of places to turn.
No, I'm certain of that.
Oh.
You seem happy, Snow White.
Yes. Because I'd given up hope. I thought Dorothy would never fight for humanity again.
Well, honestly, we thought so too, but hey, miracles happen.
But now...
Snow White stares intently at us.
Thanks.
We didn't really do much. Well, we did defend her from Doban, so there's that. Probably that bought us some brownie points.
You don't have to thank us for anything. It was Dorothy's choice after all.
In the end, yes.
So, what exactly are you getting at? Are you asking Eden to join the Ark's third surface reclamation war?
Well, maybe a joint operation, if anything.
I already told you, we won't rely on the Ark.
Well, okay, but you can coordinate with the Ark, if nothing else.
There you go with that foolish talk again. Surely you understand the situation we're in, Johann. This is not the time to cling to your pride.
My decision hasn't changed.
Honestly, you're acting like a child.
Oh, I didn't come to Eden seeking help for the Ark.
Then what?
The Ark will help Eden. Eden will proceed with its original goal of capturing the Queen. In turn, the Ark will help Eden on its own terms. The Ark intends to benefit from Eden's extensive combat experience during its time on the surface over the years.
You're just twisting the wording.
It's called cooperation. Jolly cooperation.
You say that, but you certainly look more relaxed.
Be quiet.
Let the man speak.
New Hope was easier to convince than I thought.
He's not convinced yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised how easily things settled.
The tougher a hero acts, the easier he is to win over.
He is a big Tsun.
I can hear everything you're saying, and I'm not a hero. Very well. I'll accept your proposition for now.
That's good.
Then allow me to explain the current situation in Eden and on the surface.
Exposition time. Oh, Jesus. You wrote a lot there, Hellgate. I'll just skim through it. Long story short, you are correct but also wrong at the same time in different parts. It's more complicated than that, but it will be a long conversation to have on stream. But in short, splitting assets and copying them in different places would lead only to bloat, and that wouldn't even improve anything on an HDD in long term. Maybe in small apps that are like a couple of megabytes big, but in a big application like a complete game, that would be a counterproductive procedure, effectively. Even on an HDD, that wouldn't help much. There's a reason Helldivers 2 went from 125 gigs to 20 gigs. I mean, if they really duplicated assets to that extent, then that's a sign of very bad programming. Very bad programming rules being used. So that's on them. That's not an universal thing being applied to how things are being coded. That's how they coded them. And that was a huge mistake. Because I doubt that it was helping with anything. So it's not something that helps an HDD. It's something that they decided to do, and it was a stupid idea. Okay. Then allow me to explain the current situation in Eden and on the surface. We'll listen to Johann's briefing. About Nayuta's corruption. Yeah, that's a big one. The newborn raptures. The new heretic imitating Scarlet and Isabel. An unknown entity called Mirror. Rose, Scarlet's older sister. Liberalia betrayed and decapitated. Red Shoes, one of the second generation Grimm's models. Yeah, Cindy is going to love that one. The queen who invaded the Imitation Ark to secure dark matter and got her ass kicked by the child.
Newborn raptures are gathering near the lift. Or rather, it'd be more accurate to say they're being created there. We've confirmed that the black pools we've been seeing everywhere are dark matter. It appears that after securing the massive stockpiles of dark matter stored at 4B's base, the Imitation Ark, the Queen seems to be accelerating production of newborn raptures. Anyone can see they are preparing for all-out war.
Well, they are in luck, because we are as well.
Also, judging by the incident with the heretic, Annihilio, it's certain that they are amassing their forces to strike the Ark.
Probably.
The Queen is being cautious. I had assumed it was out of fear, but I was wrong. The fact that she dropped chemical weapons on the Ark proves that. She used a lethal weapon to gauge how strong the Ark is at present. She must have realized that it's impossible to wipe us out without unleashing her full power. It's safe to assume she's making thorough preparations for precisely that.
That's both good and bad for us. That means we have more time, but it also means that when she's ready, she's going to come out swinging with all she has.
What about the possibility of an attack on Eden?
There's none. Infuriating as it is, there hasn't been a single additional raid since that day.
Well, they consider the job done. They just wanted to get to you and wipe out most of your forces, neutralize you effectively, and then just get back to wiping out the Ark.
Besides, our forces were annihilated after the battle with the Queen.
Exactly, my dude. You've been neutralized, declawed.
From her perspective, we're no longer a threat worth worrying about.
Sad but true.
If anything, the only thing she'd likely be wary of is Eden's spear.
Is it even operational still?
We pose no threat if left alone.
And what kind of range does this weapon even have?
So there's no reason to send troops toward Eden's spear just to eliminate us. It would be easier for the Queen to resolve the situation by drawing us out. But she hasn't even bothered with such provocations. The Queen clearly doesn't consider us worthy of her attention. In her eyes, we're merely a peripheral faction with nothing to show for beyond our formidable defensive armaments. We're something she'll finish off later on the side, after taking care of more pressing matters.
So I'm guessing that if he considers Eden's spear to be a defensive weapon, it doesn't have a big range.
It stings, but it's true.
Well, time to change that, because we came bringing gifts. Bearing gifts. We have the Nikke production tech with us, I'm assuming.
How long do you estimate it will take before the Third Surface Reclamation War begins?
Beats me. Maybe when the 4th anniversary hits? We're expediting preparations as much as possible, but it won't be anytime soon. Oh,
In the meantime, they'll continue steadily building up their forces.
so a sabotage, maybe. Johan looks around. He gazes at the four beasts, the Countess, and Snow White.
I want to propose a preemptive strike.
Right, so a sabotage.
Papillon and Ziz's reconnaissance confirmed that something is happening at the lift. A massive amount of dark matter has adhered to the lift.
Huh. Okay.
It's safe to assume they're creating something.
So what, another forge? Maybe? If it's another heretic like Anahilio, or our chances of victory will only grow slimmer.
Precisely. The Queen is preparing for a war, not merely a battle. The heretic Anahilio is a prime example of that.
What is the objective of the preemptive strike? An all-out war with just our current forces is impossible. We have almost no chance of winning. Probably, all things considered.
Reconfirm the status of the lift, and if possible, strike or destroy it.
I mean, in theory, we could sick only one on the Queen, but that plan has several flaws.
If we can rescue the monk in the process, we will.
Right. Is that all?
Johan, be honest with us.
It's a declaration of war. A message to that arrogant creature who trampled us beneath her feet and doesn't even spare us a second thought.
Oh, so you are being salty, effectively.
We'll show her not to underestimate us.
Honestly, I prefer her to underestimate us. It gives us more wiggling room to prepare.
Alright, if that's the reason, I'm convinced.
Yeah, we gotta knock that arrogant punk down a peg.
Also, we could technically sick Anissa at the Queen. She has only like a minute or two of that state, but in her pretty powered state, she could go toe-to-toe with her, probably. For like a minute.
They were the ones who launched the ambush. Let's give them a taste of their own medicine.
We could like power her with the Eden power supplies. And use her like a guided missile at the Queen. Alright, let's do it.
Well then.
You could at least say thank you. Honestly, there's barely anyone here representing Eden. I'm right here, you know.
Sorry, Papillon, but you're basically an ornament in this operation.
You're just backup.
All right. I figured you'd say that.
Yep.
Huh.
Right back, gonna grab something quickly. And I'm back. Okay.
We might be able to win if we use the child.
Yeah, that's a non-option, isn't it?
Who? The commanders and my child?
Of course you had to point that out.
Ugh, why does it annoy me so much whenever you keep bringing that up?
Because you're jealous.
Yes. After all, she once overpowered the Queen who had taken control of Lilyweise's body.
Yes, but I'm guessing that after that, the Queen made some upgrades, probably.
If we use her, we can win.
We are not throwing the child at the queen.
Me. Hug. Me.
No, I don't want her to fight anymore.
Why?
She's just a little girl who likes being held. I want her to grow up like a normal child.
Huh.
You expected that answer, didn't you, Levi?
Wow. Just wow.
Did you two rehearse this beforehand? I, the brilliant Bahamut, won't be deceived.
Huh?
Fine. Since you're the one saying it, I suppose it must be true.
We are on the same page, I'm betting.
I'll get ready. Let me know when the time comes.
Leviathan leaves the meeting room with a nonchalant expression.
Still utterly devoid of manners, as always.
She's acting that way because she's grateful. She's just running off because she's embarrassed.
Yeah. Levi said the same thing. She hopes the child doesn't become a monster.
Then we'll go get some rest too. Gotta stock up on more apples.
Then I'll go take a bath.
I shall read a book. Even I, the wise Bahamut, know it's impossible to read while fighting a battle.
Honestly, I kind of want to see Bahamut actually fighting something for a change.
We're still in the middle of our briefing.
Whatever. What you expect from us is simple, isn't it? A complex operation wouldn't work, since neither side knows the other well enough.
So probably you are going to be just used as a transportation / blunt object.
So all we have to do is go there and wipe them out, right?
That's right.
There you go. Then we'll go get some rest. Come visit if you get bored, young man. You hear?
Sure, get some rest. The four beasts leave the meeting room.
What a self-centered bunch.
You bet.
They're awfully docile for heretics, though.
Well, they are not really heretics, not real ones. They are halfway through product, effectively.
Yes, that's true.
Scarlet, Rapunzel, and Noah. It will be difficult for them to join the fight, won't it?
Yes, it would be impossible for now. That Nikke manufacturing technology you secured for us. Oh, thank you for providing us with such highly classified information. My thanks are long overdue.
You're welcome.
Anyway, it's taking some time to set up the equipment needed for production. I expect we'll be able to proceed immediately once the setup is complete.
All right.
Oh, good. Glad to hear it. That brings me to my point, Johan. I'd like you to set the priorities.
What priorities?
We can only complete setup for up to 2 pieces of equipment.
Oh, so only 2 of them can be revived immediately.
In other words, I'm asking you to choose who to save first.
That's difficult. I'm guessing Scarlet and Rapunzel.
Rapunzel, Scarlet, then Noah.
Makes sense. Considering that madwoman heretic with the sword, we need Rapunzel first. Come to think of it, I would expect Scarlet to be first because of her. Then Rapunzel, then Noah. But hey, that maybe works too. Well, Rapunzel is the medic, so that also makes sense.
Such a cold, rational assessment. Understood. We'll proceed in that order. I have one suggestion, and one issue to bring up related to this.
And you are not going to tell us?
Proceeding
Goddamn
to target.
cliffhangers.
The bubbles will show us the way.
Where's the pickup? Where's the pickup?
All right, not there.
Probably on the other
I
side.
knew that.
Things considered. Okay. Ah, there it is.
Coming.
I'm seeing it. Kinda plain tail.
Shine up there. I just love those clouds.
There we go.
Finally, a place to test my firepower.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty. Proceeding to target.
Finally, a place to test my firepower. Another. I just love those clouds.
I will turn everything into bubbles. The story will be...
All right, not there. I knew that.
A shadow that signals victory. Page 3. I heard that a name had been decided for the giant ship. The massive shadow that had saved me twice. The Wings of Victory. They say it was named that because it's a mobile base that carries the goddesses of victory into battle. I couldn't think of a more fitting name myself. Me neither, dude. After hearing that it was named, my desire to see it again kept growing every time I was out on the battlefield. It's funny because it used to be that I'd get uneasy whenever a massive shadow fell on me. Since I thought some enormous rapture had appeared on the sky. I wonder if I'll see that shadow today. Yeah, the Wings of Victory was a symbol more than just a base of operation. It was the symbol of approaching reinforcements.
Proceeding
And
to
it will
target.
be again.
I will turn everything
We'll
into
make sure of it.
bubbles.
Did you see me shine up there? On to greater firepower.
Both ominous and calming. Weird mix.
Proceeding to target.
All right, everyone, get in line. Did you see me shine up there? On to
Coming.
Okay, another part.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
on to greater.
I will turn everything
Let's
into
kick its
bubbles.
ass.
Who wants to be first?
Those things with Nikke-like legs are concerning, disquieting,
I'll do my best. Cheer me on.
disquieting, excuse me. It's a difficult word to pronounce.
I will be
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
But they are gone now.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy.
We move to Eden's repair center. Inside, two massive machines are being assembled. Against one wall are three brain shelters. Against another wall is a bed where Rose lies, battered and broken. Oh. I shake my head, trying to shake off the lifeless, chilling atmosphere that hangs over the entire repair center. Johan and Cecil continue the conversation.
Use red shoes as Rapunzel's equipment.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
We have no idea what Mir might have done to her inside. It's far too dangerous.
Ah, I didn't see that outcome coming.
We've completed all precision scans. There's no sign of corruption. And her entire operating system has been completely wiped. She's essentially undergone a factory reset. She's nothing more than a machine now, albeit an ultra-high performance one.
What do you think, Snow White?
What happens if we use red shoes as equipment? She was originally designed with advanced mobility and physical strength.
That doesn't sound like something that Rapunzel would benefit from.
Rapunzel isn't skilled in physical combat, so she won't be able to make much use of the body offensively. But in terms of mobility, she's in a completely different league.
Excellent. Let's do it immediately.
Wait, shouldn't we deliberate on this a little more?
Yeah, that was kind of my reaction to that.
Rapunzel would have been thrilled. She was always frustrated by her lack of mobility. She's always racing all over the place, providing healing and support. Just thinking about it makes me feel more at ease. And above all else, we have no one to back us now. So we must use every means at our disposal.
Don't know, it doesn't sit well with me by giving this to Rapunzel.
Since her squad mate has given her approval, I'll take that as permission.
All right. I'll leave it in your hands.
I don't know.
If your suggestion was about red shoes, what's the other issue?
Scarlet is the issue. We are currently attempting to design a body blueprint based on her ideal form, as derived from her brain scan. It's not working.
Why not?
When she was attacked by the Queen, her brain suffered severe damage.
Ooh, that's not good.
Scarlet's nymph is currently compensating for the damaged areas, which technically qualifies as a malfunction.
What do you mean malfunction?
I mean from a functional standpoint. But thanks to that, Scarlet's brain is still intact. However, a malfunction is still a malfunction, so it's preventing us from creating a proper body blueprint. In the worst case scenario, we might have to put Scarlet's brain into a standard mass-produced body.
Not exactly an ideal outcome.
What happens in that case?
We'd have to leave it all to chance. Either her memories remain, or she's reduced to a blank slate.
That's a shitty outcome.
Not to mention, Scarlet would lose all the advantages of the highly customized, mass-produced body she's had until now.
Can't you just modify it?
Modifying a mass-produced body is significantly harder than modifying a standard one. We have limited resources available after all. Well, it's not entirely impossible. If we're prepared to create dozens of corpses, that is.
Wouldn't it be better to use red shoes on Scarlet? She would benefit from mobility and physical specs the most, honestly.
The problem is, there's only one Scarlet. Just in case. I ran a simulation to see what would happen if we forcibly attached a completed body without going through a brain scan. The result showed a 98.2% probability of her nymph going berserk. In other words, it would mean a catastrophic mind switch.
Yeah, it's not being done for a reason.
So, Scarlet can't be saved. Is that it?
No, that's not what she said. She just said that there are issues with it. They probably just need more time to work on it.
There's only one option. We use Rose's body.
Really?
Come again?
Scarlet's and Rose's bodies should be identical models, so they should be a perfect match.
Don't know about that. That seems like a road towards a mind switch as well, at least to me. What if we just build a body according to Rose's body data?
There are many inherent problems with that. There are a plethora of black boxes in Rose's body.
Are there?
The fact that she can function without a core is abnormal in itself.
Huh. Right, because that body was modified by a mirror. So, would using that even be feasible?
Mir must have used every trick imaginable to make her operational. As far as we're concerned, that's technology that's completely unknown to us.
So why do you want to use it?
We can't replicate it. Also, there's no way to obtain the data for Scarlet's original body, the close combat mass-produced model.
That means, unless we use Rose's body as is, Scarlet can't be saved.
Yes, that's right.
In that case, Rose would die.
That's also true.
Hold on, what if we scan Rose's nymph and create a new body?
Rose's nymph is a mess. There are traces of corruption as I scanned Rose's nymph and tried creating a body blueprint based on that data, but... Rose's nymph is a mess. There are traces of corruption as well.
Right. Okay.
Pardon me. The result was something unidentifiable. Rose isn't even aware of what she is anymore. She's completely broken.
So there's no saving her, then?
All we've managed to do is keep her alive until now.
What if we remove her nymph with Vapaus? Cecil shakes her head.
Rose's brain has lost most of its functions. She is entirely dependent on her nymph.
So she's effectively a zombie at this point.
And right now, that nymph is in complete disarray. Furthermore, Nikke's body blueprint is read directly from the nymph. Without the nymph, there's nothing we can do.
So to summarize, we can only save one of them. Either Rose or Scarlet.
Yes.
And we don't know what would happen if we transplanted Rose's body directly onto Scarlet.
Yes.
Do the black boxes inside Rose's body pose any risks?
Probably.
Plenty. She might have been implanted with corruption. Or perhaps even a self-destruct code.
Yeah, maybe Mirror can just whisper a word to her and she will explode. That's a possibility.
Could you look up body data for close combat specialized squads in the Ark? If there's any data left, we might have a chance.
Don't think there is. From what I recall from New Year and New Sword, all of that data got buried and erased. Basically the whole incident got swept under the rug. So I'm guessing they purged all the records of that squad. Sure, just a moment.
Huh?
You called?
Oh, we got a direct line to Nikke. Hey Nick, is it possible to obtain body data from Nikke's belonging to a close combat squad from around 100 years ago?
Are you referring to Scarlet's original affiliation before joining the Goddess Squad?
Yep. Yes, that's the one.
Please wait a moment.
Do you have anything?
What is this?
You're calling Enoch.
Thank you for waiting. No records of that squad currently exist in the Ark's database.
Well, that was to be expected.
It was the first squad to be documented as having directly killed a human. Consequently, all records were purged. Only traces of their deletion remain. The data may still exist in the Forbidden Library. However, all information stored in that location consists solely of handwritten records.
So probably not useful to us right now.
It is highly unlikely that Nikke's body data was ever recorded by hand.
Right, thank you.
Certainly. Please contact me anytime, should you require further assistance.
Well, that's convenient. Yeah, I'll reach out in the future. Sorry, I guess that wasn't much help.
Nothing we can do about it. I'll exhaust every available resource to find a solution. So give me a little more time.
All right. I'm counting on you.
I know what you're thinking, Johan. But we haven't become monsters yet. Rose is still alive.
Fine. I'll keep that in mind.
Kitty, please. Do you have to? Right now? What about Liberalia? Right, we've got her head.
We're leaving her alone and keeping her stored away. Even though she helped you, the fact remains that she's a heretic who invaded Eden and summoned the Queen.
Not wrong, technically.
And although the Queen betrayed her, we can't be certain whether her affection has faded, or if it remains as strong as ever. She is a massive liability. We could revive her as a Nikke, but I'd rather not.
We will probably still need her down the line. Right, I understand. What about the White Knights? Right, Crown and Chime.
I'm not entirely sure what they meant, but they sent word that they would regroup with us after recharging.
Okay. Are they going to recharge the Naked King device?
Since that noisy attendant of theirs delivered the message, it can be trusted. Any other questions?
No, none for now. Oh yeah, and technically now Kilo is also part of the White Knight squad.
All right. Then that concludes our briefing on the current situation. Let's prepare to depart.
Before we leave, could I go see Marian for a moment?
Sure. Do as you please.
Okay.
Oh right, not there. I knew that.
So technically we've been shown the end of this chapter at the very start of it. Them going to the lift. Because all of this is happening before.
Proceeding to target.
An interesting way to do it, I suppose. Before we continue, I'll take a short bathroom break, so be right back. 1 second.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
The bubble.
Encounter. As long as we're together, I will never fall.
And I'm back. Okay. So, continuing.
Alright, not there.
Clear all the fights.
Test my firepower. Another victory for
Alright.
All right, everyone, get in line. Did you see me shine up there?
Are there any pickups that I missed here?
That?
Oh, not really, no. I think I found everything.
Alright, not there.
All right,
There's
everyone,
3 left
get in
in
line.
total, and I see already
long as
one
we're
near
together.
the car
I
here.
will never fall. Encounter.
Another victory for fire. Finally, a place to test my firepower.
Believe in your king. Victory will be ours.
I will be.
Tell me the down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
I got them. Let me clear my throat. I will be.
Oh, look at that thing. Looks like a squid or some of some kind. We need to approach closer. Nope, it exploded. Never mind. Guess we'll never know.
Written into a tale that's happy and
Hello, child. The girl stares intently at Marian as she lies there, seemingly asleep. She closes her eyes and focuses her mind. She doesn't sense anyone nearby. The girl's body becomes engulfed in black. Moments later, the blackness is spreading from her swallows the entire area. The blackness envelops Marian as well. Huh. Is that something that you do? The girl opens her eyes.
hi, sleeping girl.
So they are communicating like this.
Do you feel better now? Are you still scared?
Marian stares intently at the girl.
No, I'm fine now. I want to be absolutely sure.
Sure of what?
This is inside your mind, right?
Uh-huh. You're outside sleeping right now. So we can only talk here.
That's incredible. Is this what a queen is capable of?
Well, this one is.
I don't know.
Oh, I see.
You're a queen too, right?
Well, a very basic version of it, but yes.
Yes, that's right. But right now, I'm not really sure.
What does a queen have to do?
Good question. We don't know.
You know, my heart keeps pounding. I feel like it keeps telling me to do something.
Hmm.
I know I can become a queen, and a queen has to do something. Has to. Doesn't have a choice.
Interesting. So, some inherent mission to the queen.
But what do I need to do?
I don't know.
What did you want to do?
I wanted to create a world where everyone could love one another. A world where Nikkes, humans, and raptures could all love one another.
Well, that's not realistic, my child.
But it didn't work out.
Why?
Huh?
Why did you want to do that?
Well, obviously, because I wanted to protect everyone.
Everyone? Nikke's humans and raptures?
Yeah.
How?
Good question. How?
You're so greedy.
That she is.
I'm greedy.
Yeah, I get scolded every day. They tell me not to eat so much and to eat just enough for my body. They say I'm greedy. But I can eat it all, so I do. I'm not greedy. But you are.
Interesting interpretation.
Ah, someone's coming. Bye! See you later! There you are. What are you doing here, little sister?
Why are you calling her that?
Since she's Master's daughter, that makes her my little sister.
Did you designate yourself as our daughter as well? Well, not that I'm opposed to the notion, but weird.
Yes, we should get the titles right.
Wife, daughter, dog.
I suppose that makes her a niece's niece then.
Har har, very funny. Mommy, hug me.
All right, come here.
She's pretending to be more simplistic than she really is. In front of Rappy and Commander. Interesting.
I can hug you. I'm probably a bit more cuddly, you know.
Plump, you mean?
I don't like you.
Harsh!
Huh? Why not? You threw a star at me.
Well, she remembers that one. And yes, she's correct. You threw a nuke at her.
No, that was...
That's right. We don't like people who hurt us, do we?
Then can I hug you? Uh-huh. Hug me.
Neon accepted. Neon takes the child into her arms.
Wow, this is more stressful than I thought. I'm afraid I might drop her.
It's okay. Just let your maternal instincts take over.
Does she even have any?
I'll do my best.
And she's gone.
Fell asleep.
I guess she likes you.
Everyone's gaze falls on the sleeping child. We savor the peaceful moment for a brief moment, but soon turn our eyes to Marian lying there. She remains completely motionless. Marian, we are here.
The whole counter squad is here. So please, wake up already and give us a big hug.
That can be difficult with no core.
Come on, hurry up.
Rappy looks down at Marian, who lies there with her arms spread open. As expected, Marian doesn't move an inch.
This isn't working.
Well, what did you expect, Rappy?
Should we try dancing around her?
Please don't.
What, like some kind of rain dance or something? Why don't you just play some music instead? How about Be My Star?
Please don't do that either.
The Tetra legal team might come after us for illegal advertising. Maybe we should splash some water on her.
Even in Apocalypse, copyrights are ruining everything.
Getting her body wet could cause all sorts of problems. How about waking her up with the smell of food? Are we trying to hunt a wild animal or something? It's better if...
Rather than that, we should...
No, forget all that. We need to...
The three goobers. As everyone spouts all sorts of bizarre ideas in hopes that Marian will wake up, I keep my eyes on Marian. I imagine Marian opening her eyes as if nothing had happened and greeting us. Then I feel a gaze from somewhere. The child cradled in Neon's arms opens her eyes and looks straight at me. She stares at me intently as if observing me.
Daddy,
Yes, child?
is the sleeping girl someone special to Daddy?
Your sister, technically. Yes.
How special?
Well, it's hard to put into words.
Do you want her to wake up?
That would be ideal, yes. Yes.
I see. I'll think about it a little longer.
Can you do something to help her? Huh? About what?
I'm not telling.
Yep, the child has a plan. The child hops down from Neon's arms and dashes away.
What was that about?
Who knows? You can never really tell what kids are thinking.
She's so adorable.
Meanwhile, in the present, after landing near the lift, we take a look around. Really quiet.
Get in the cops.
Ah, we are out of the range of communications, it seems.
The jamming is way stronger than expected. Really? Even after all those upgrades to the auxiliary facilities?
Apparently so.
This is no good. Let's set up more. As many as we can. Give me a break. It may look easy, but you have no idea how hard it is for me to fly around.
Hurry up.
Papillon can fly now? How?
Fine, I'm on it.
Johan, Cecil, do you copy? It's not working. Communications are completely cut off.
I don't recall it being this bad.
Well, the Queen apparently upgraded as well.
The last time we were here, communications were fine until Mirror showed up.
Are you saying Mirror might be nearby?
Well, honestly, she let you in last time. Now she's convinced that she has to side with the Queen, so probably jamming is up.
That might be the case, but I think the cause is over there.
I look in the direction Leviathan is pointing. Bizarrely, riding black pools can be seen everywhere. Dark matter.
It's everywhere. There's so much of it.
Can you control it, maybe? Can you steal it back?
They probably took it all from our home.
Leviathan reaches out and points at the dark matter pools. A moment later...
No, I've completely lost control of it.
Oh, okay. So it can be locked to a specific user then?
It's not responding at all.
What are you doing? Playing psychic?
Could you try bending my glasses?
Do you really want that?
It's completely ignoring my commands.
Just like you're ignoring us.
It must be the Queen.
Yep. Checks out.
Yeah, it's safe to assume the Queen has control over all the dark matter in this area. Has it found its master?
Apparently so.
Its master.
I've always believed that the Queen is the source of the dark matter. The fact that the kid was able to manipulate dark matter more skillfully than I could from the moment she was born.
Yep.
Not to mention, I believe the Queen invaded our home to acquire the dark matter.
Lilyweiss's body was formed from dark matter too.
Yes. Considering everything, all the evidence points to the Queen being the source of the dark matter. Needless to say, she doesn't just handle it skillfully. She wields it as if it's an extension of her body.
So in the worst case scenario, you're saying even the dark matter we're currently wearing or using could be stolen from us?
Probably.
Commander, if that happens, the 4 beasts might end up being the 4 naked beasts.
Thank you for that insight, Rappy. What's more important is that they would be disarmed, effectively. Why are you looking at me when you say that?
That shouldn't be a problem. The dark matter we all have is practically one with us already.
Is it?
It's already finished transforming and is no longer in its original form. We'll be fine.
Okay, are you sure about that?
Probably.
That probably concerns me.
Okay, if you say so. I believe you, Levi.
Then let's get moving. We'll get as close to the lift as possible and assess the situation. Then we hit them with everything we've got before retreating.
Alright, let's go. Mirror or the corrupted Nayuta could show up at any moment. And the heretics too. Proceed with extreme caution, but don't lose your nerve.
Just as we are about to move out, a flash of light erupts from one side of the lift. And then something massive bursts out.
That's... a heretic missile! That's an Ioleo, right?
Oh, so they are starting early?
It's heading towards the Ark!
Oh, never mind. Can we intercept it, maybe? Okay, let's do the EX stage while at it. Yes. The shadow that signals victory. Final page. Yet another day on the battlefield, death claimed more of my comrades. And I survived one close call after another. The raptures were... excuse me. The raptures were as merciless as ever, and honestly I didn't think we had any hope of winning. At the moment that shadow appeared, all those thoughts went away. Today the wings of victory flew overhead once again, no doubt carrying the goddesses of victory. That thought alone made me believe we could win this seemingly impossible war, and so I dared to hope. For the massive shadow to continue to show up, cover the battlefield and lead us to victory. Right, me too, my dude, me too. Let's jump into it. Oh, I fought you before. That's a recycled encounter. And it's melted already. Like ice cream in the sun. Honestly, the EX stages with a singular boss are less of a threat than the ones with a swarm of raptors. My current team composition. Another pickup. There's one left somewhere, probably at the very end.
Alright everyone, get in line!
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Go.
Proceeding to target.
Coming. Did you see me shine out there?
The bubbles will show us the...
Encounter.
So, this is the final fight for the chapter.
Another victory for Consecrated! I will turn everything
In the distance,
As long as we're
ahead of
together,
us.
I will never.
Alright.
Not there.
I will turn everything into
Yep,
bubbles!
boss fight. Let's see what it is.
A high-energy entity has been detected descending vertically toward the Ark.
Ah. So, Wings of Victory will intercept it.
Energy signature confirmed. It's an Ioleo.
Oh dear, again? That was fast. Are we going to intercept it? Of course we will. That's why we have Zumi.
Right.
That's true, but we don't have the counters with us right now. so I'm a bit worried.
Doesn't the Wings of Victory have its onboard weapons of some kind?
Don't worry. Matisse and the Arc Rangers are below us standing by.
Oh, okay. That's something.
As long as they don't let it get past them, interception should be no issue. Also, with the guest currently aboard the Wings of Victory Elysian Edition, there's nothing to worry about.
And who is the guest? Is it Cindy, maybe?
Once again, thank you for your cooperation. Dorothy.
Ah, Dorothy. Okay. That checks out.
I haven't actually agreed to cooperate with the Ark yet.
You're being a tsundere again.
Didn't the Deputy Chief Anderson inform you?
Yes, of course he did. He said you might resist at first, but you'd come around eventually.
Of course he did.
You want to start the Third Surface Reclamation War?
Well, want is not exactly precise. We have no other choice.
Yes. To be precise, we have no other option.
Yep.
The Ark is in shambles. Like it or not, we have to go up to the surface and make a stand. Lead the charge, Dorothy. As a member of the Goddess Squad, you will announce the beginning of the Third Surface Reclamation War.
Lead the charge? Me?
It's exactly what you wanted.
Didn't you want to be the one in charge? Isn't that why you made that broadcast?
Well, she was kind of doing a desperate gambit there. Probably not expecting it to work.
That wasn't my intention.
Sure.
Your dad knows you. Even after 100 years, he knows what you think.
I'm going to make all those things you said on air a reality. We'll blame the Queen for everything that has happened to the Ark. We'll declare an all-out war against the Queen and bring the Ark to the surface. Stand at the forefront of it all, Dorothy. You're in a very favorable position to be used as a symbol right now. Frankly, the stage is already set for you. Just step forward, proclaim that you'll be the vanguard, and everyone will eat it up.
Probably.
All you have to do is giggle and bask in the attention.
So what you are good at?
I do not giggle.
Actually, you do. You did that several times. Especially during that descent down the arc in chapter 20-something, during the invasion arc.
While you were sitting in a cell, staring blankly at the walls, the Ark was attacked again. Those Rapture scum even deployed chemical weapons in an attempt to kill us. They have no intention of showing us mercy anymore. We can't afford to stay on the defensive. By all accounts, this will be our final battle. Either we die, or they do.
I see.
This is our last chance. If we don't take it, there won't be another. So, what will you do?
Give me some time to think.
Fine. Take your time. I've prepared a nice and cushy place for you to do your thinking.
What do you mean?
I'm saying you should go get some fresh air.
So he sent her to the Wings of Victory?
The wind might be a bit strong, though.
Yep, that he did.
He called this getting some fresh air? Unbelievable.
We have a visual on Annihilio. Whatever you decide, just make a decision.
Come on, Dorothy, do your thing. Yellow approaches Dorothy, seated in her chair. She kneels before her on one knee.
Everything comfortable with the flight so far?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
We may encounter some turbulence, so please bear with us on that.
I said I'm fine.
This ship you're riding on now is the Wings of Victory.
You don't fucking say, she would be aware.
It's an aerial fortress constructed during the mid-Rapture invasion period. A masterpiece that represents the culmination of all of humanity's technology, and one that will never be built again.
Well, it would be nice to get more copies of that ship. So maybe eventually.
While its performance is indeed exceptional, the true value of the Wings of Victory does not lie in its capability.
Yeah, it's a symbol.
Rather, it lies in having served as the mobile base of operations for the Goddess Squad.
Thank you for that exposition. You are talking to the temporary leader of the Goddess Squad.
Aboard the Wings of Victory, the Goddess Squad soared across the battlefield and brought countless victories to humanity.
Oh, does she know when she's nudging her strings, so to speak? Pulling her strings.
They say that no matter how desperate the battle seemed, the moment the Wings of Victory appeared, the tide of battle would turn. Because the Goddess Squad was there. It is an honor to be aboard this legendary aircraft, accompanying the one who helped create that very legend.
So she is aware.
It's as if the legend from that era has been revived. It's got my heart racing. If there's anything you'd like, please don't hesitate to let us know. I heard you enjoy tea. Would you like me to brew some for you?
Do you have plum blossom tea?
Of course! We have some aboard.
I'll have that, please.
Certainly. I will brew it with the utmost care.
Oh, not right now. I'll have it later, so just have it ready. Captain?
Captain Sky reporting in.
Bring us as close to Annihilio as possible.
Well, she made her decision.
I'll take it down myself.
Yes, ma'am. Wings of Victory, full speed ahead. Approaching the heretic Annihilio.
Go do your thing, you horrible tsundere.
Please be careful, as we may experience some light turbulence.
The Wings of Victory tears through the sky as it surges forward. Dorothy briefly gazes at the clouds rushing past the window, then rises from her seat. She deploys the expanded armament with her weapon in hand. She walks onto the deck. Well, that's a phone screen background right there. Maybe I'll simply use this as a miniature image for this VOD when I'm done. It's a good one.
I will be down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Interesting that they are throwing regular raptors first, before the boss appears. They are not really treating it as a boss encounter anymore. Not a proper one. But I honestly see why. It got melted almost immediately. Oh! Significantly more health. Ah, we are fine. Oh. So it's basically a rehearsal of the fight during the Archranger episode. 1-for-1.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's
But with the
duty.
addition of regular raptures at first. The sky is dotted with explosions. Dorothy watches as Anahilio plummets engulfed in flames. Anahilio, or how they even pronounce that? Anahilio? Anahilio? The barrel of her gun remains trained on the Anahilio.
Confirmed. Annihilio has been shut down.
Anahilio. Jesus Christ. This name is completely incompatible with my pronunciation. Anahilio.
Oh, she does have something resembling a core inside, so please be careful.
Before Sora can finish speaking, Anahilio's core surges up through the flames. Without changing her aim, Dorothy pulls the trigger. A beam of light pierces straight through Anahilio's black core, and it plummets to the ground in a fiery explosion.
Amazing.
Okay, Doro, good job.
Clear.
Your skills haven't dulled a bit.
You bet.
It's just a missile with a few extra features tacked on. It's hardly worthy of being called a heretic.
True.
That might change if dozens of them came at you all at once.
I suppose so.
Well, good work at any rate. I sent you out to get some fresh air. Who would have thought you'd end up in a battle?
Of course, sure. Yeah. We believe that, Anderson.
You certainly know how to spin things.
He became a politician. Who would have thought?
Well, I've got to make it sound good somehow, don't I? So, how does it feel to have a successful debut under your belt?
What are you talking about?
What else? I'm talking about your debut as the vanguard of the Third Surface Reclamation War.
Did they record all this?
I never agreed to that.
It seems others see it differently.
What are you talking about?
Oh, did I not mention it?
This was recorded, wasn't it?
This battle is being broadcast live to the Ark.
It's Mustang standing in the background behind you, Anderson, cackling. Because that's what I expect.
Everyone in the Ark witnessed your heroics firsthand. Dorothy, the leader of the Goddess Squad aboard the Wings of Victory.
Well, that certainly would sell.
Striking down heretics, humanity's greatest enemy. It was such a magnificent sight. I couldn't resist showing it off.
They're roping her in.
It caused quite a stir. Want me to play back the cheers for you?
No, thank you. You've grown quite cunning in your old age.
Well, the dude is like 130 something, I think, at this point. He would learn.
Please. It's painful enough being old without being reminded. Anyway, you can't back out now. You have to lead the charge. After all this, that'd be rather poor form, don't you think?
Come on, Dorothy, do your thing. Do the thing.
Fine, I'll do it.
There we go, wasn't that hard.
Oh,
I'll lead the Third Surface Reclamation War.
You sound like you didn't want that.
As expected, you haven't changed a bit. There's the Dorothy I remember.
Huh? The sound of wheels rolling echoes across the deck. Dorothy turns towards the source of the noise. Sora and Cielo are pushing a trolley over. On it rests an elegantly designed teacup. Oh, so her promised tea.
Your plum blossom tea, as requested.
Well, if nothing else, you've got the catering.
The wind is quite strong here, so I'm afraid the tea may cool too quickly. Please enjoy it while it's still hot.
I'll go inside to drink it.
In Birmingham's office. Birmingham stares blankly into space. He reaches out and presses the button on the machine before him.
Fine, I'll do it. I'll lead the Third Surface Reclamation War.
Birmingham continues staring vacantly. Is that not what you wanted as well? He's not convinced that she's convinced, I think. He reaches out and presses the button again.
Fine, I'll do it. I'll lead the Third Surface Reclamation War.
It's not what you want, isn't it? Not a reluctant agreement, you want a heartfelt declaration, right? He falls into a daze again. A moment later, Birmingham clenches his fist. He silently cheers in triumph. He'll take it. Not what I wanted, but I'll take what I can get. Exactly. His quiet jubilation continues until Enic contacts him.
Enic, give me an update.
Preparations for the Third Surface Reclamation War are proceeding smoothly.
Okay, good.
Public sentiment has stabilized, thanks to the large-scale relay concert series that kicked off with TT Star. During the concert, Mustang made continuous remarks, hinting at the Surface Reclamation War, which naturally spread throughout the Ark.
Good PR is everything.
We have determined that the Ark will not descend into chaos whenever the Third Surface Reclamation War is officially declared.
Hopefully.
The strategy of using entertainment to dilute the fear associated with war. That's something I would like to learn from as well. There were 3 major issues concerning the Ark, all of which are now being addressed in sequence. Firstly, the Ark's levitation function.
Yeah, what's with that?
Thanks to continuous maintenance by Macilis Industry, we have determined that this function will operate without issue.
Rare Macilis W. They do happen.
The Ark is a city built atop a massive lift. Raising the city itself requires an enormous amount of power.
And where exactly are we getting that power? With the core dying.
At present, the Ark's power source is currently operating at drastically reduced output.
Yes.
Leaving insufficient power to operate the lift. I assess that this issue can be resolved with the assistance of the Electric Shock Squad, along with Endless and Eternity.
Like how? Also, isn't one of them dead? Or when Sixo vacated her body, she came back to being her?
Secondly, the Ark's infrastructure. The Ark has undergone significant expansions since its original construction.
Well, yes, Outer Rim, for example. It wasn't part of the original design, was it?
I have determined that all such additions must be dismantled to ensure the smooth operation of the lift.
So what's happening to the Outer Rim then?
Dismantling is currently underway, with the support of the Mighty Tools and Hammer and Drill squads. Citizens who lose their homes or workplaces in this process are being supported with temporary housing and employment provided by the central government.
Okay.
Furthermore, the Dome of Eternity and all elevators must be dismantled prior to the Ark's ascent.
Makes sense. But it will generate additional unrest, I bet. Also, she's saying citizens will be provided with temporary housing and employment, but Outer Rim residents are not citizens, right? By your metric. What about them?
Due to the exceedingly high risk of accidents caused by the impact during ascent, dismantling is mandatory. Elevators are being dismantled in sequence, starting with those with the lowest usage, and the Dome of Eternity is scheduled to be dismantled immediately, before the Ark's ascent.
That makes sense, but wasn't it said somewhere in chapter like 38 or 59 that there is like hundreds of elevators leading from all over the Ark to the surface? And from Outer Rim as well? Most of them being dilapidated.
During the Ark's ascent, all citizens will be required to enter the evacuation shelters. To prevent accidents, citizens will be advised not to remain at home or in designated areas.
So when the Ark ascends, all of the Ark's infrastructure will go offline?
Technically, yes. That seems like a problem.
That is correct. While preventing accidents is also a consideration, it is also because we must conserve as much power as possible.
Understood. What is the third issue then?
The Outer Rim.
Yes.
The Outer Rim is located on the periphery of the Ark. This area is expected to face the highest level of risk upon the Ark's ascent.
Oh, so it's going to ascend together with the Ark after all.
Most of the Outer Rim's infrastructure will be destroyed, and it is highly likely that the majority of its human inhabitants will perish.
Can you do something about that?
We can't just abandon them all.
The Outer Rim is not part of the Ark, and its inhabitants are not citizens of the Ark.
As far as you are concerned, yes, but...
We cannot afford to waste resources on protecting the people of the Outer Rim. That was my initial assessment.
But... I'm hearing a but there.
However, with the support of Ingrid, the CEO of Elysion, a large number of shelters are currently being prepared.
It's better than nothing.
There should be no issue accommodating the estimated total population of the Outer Rim, which was provided by EH. At least, that is the case in theory.
Yeah, on paper.
The question is whether those in the Outer Rim will actually accept this.
Well, not like they have much choice, do they?
That is correct. They currently believe this to be a purge of the Outer Rim, carried out by the Ark.
I mean, it's not surprising that this is the conclusion they came to.
I can see why they would think that.
We are sharing a brain cell there, Birmingham.
They would treat it as less than human until recently. It's only natural they'd be suspicious when they're suddenly told to move into shelters in the Ark. Having the central government intervene would only make matters worse. We have no choice but to entrust this entirely to Ingrid and EH.
A lot of responsibility to drop on them.
Yes. Currently the Exotic Squad and Underworld Queen Squad are utilizing intimidation and force to coerce the inhabitants of the Outer Rim.
Not the best idea.
Correction. Coaxing them through persuasion. Things are progressing smoothly, and we have shown significant success.
Okay, that sounds better.
Good. Any other issues?
Presently, there are no other issues that would directly affect the Ark's ascent.
All right. Proceed as planned. Let us move on to the next matter. It's certain that a massive swarm of raptors will converge on us after the Ark's ascent.
Probably.
Correct. That is certain.
But doesn't the Ark have automated defense systems?
The Queen will come to finish us off herself.
Also not impossible.
Correct. That is certain.
What are our chances?
I did not expect to give such an uncertain assessment. But we have a fighting chance.
Do we now?
Oh?
The Ark's military strength is currently at its peak since its establishment.
Huh. If you say so.
Despite the Rapture's overwhelming numerical superiority, the Ark possesses several means to overcome this disadvantage.
Quality over quantity.
The alliance with the four beasts, including Eden, is also promising. The crucial factor now lies in how few casualties we can sustain while securing victory against the Rapture's elite forces.
Yeah, honestly, the rank and file Raptures could be wiped out in droves, but the bullshittery that the Queen is pulling out, off with her mass-produced heretics is the real threat.
Among them, the greatest threat will undoubtedly be the Queen, who has taken control of Lillyweiss's body. While Lillyweiss's body is undoubtedly the strongest of its kind, there is an undeniable limit to its usage. If that limit is surpassed, the outcome of this battle becomes uncertain.
There is no need for such concerns. We will emerge victorious.
How fully confident are you?
Yes, I will trust your judgment.
What happens after the Ark ascends?
Well, you've gotta expand, like, immediately.
We will deploy large-scale optical camouflage.
Okay. And immediately after that, you've gotta play the RTS game. Capture resources, like stat yesterday.
It will shield the entire Ark and distort the Rapture's perception.
Which is precisely why we must eliminate the Rapture's elite forces. If they possess intelligence, they will remember our location regardless of whether we conceal ourselves with optical camouflage.
Correct.
That is correct.
All right. When can we execute the plan?
If we expedite the process, we can be ready in 3 days. If we make thorough preparations, it will be possible in 2 weeks.
That's way quicker than I expected. 2 weeks.
That's quick.
Yeah.
It is only possible because this is a one-time defensive operation.
Good. Continue with the preparations.
Understood.
So it's a Hail Mary is what she meant.
Once the Ark has ascended and all attacks have been repelled, what will become of the Ark?
A staging point for expansion.
That remains uncertain. This is uncharted territory, even for me. All possibilities remain open. Therefore, it cannot be predicted.
I see. Ascending to the surface won't be the end of things, will it?
Of course not. This will be only the vague start of it.
But doesn't it excite you?
Excitement, huh?
Yes. Humanity has spent over a century buried underground. At last, we will finally set foot on the surface beneath the sunlight. A new world will open up for everyone.
Yes. That does sound exciting.
Okay, how much of the chapter is left after this? Oh? There is no outro whatsoever? That's new. Or is there? Interesting. There's no epilogue. Will there be a massive one at the end of chapter 48 then? Huh. Now I'm kind of torn whether or not to continue or wrap up and throw this chapter for tomorrow. I guess I'll take a break, eat something, take care of some things in the house, and if I will manage, I'll stream the chapter 48 today, and if I don't, I'll make an earlier stream tomorrow, probably around 12 PM GMT +1, something like that. If it will be of similar length, then we should be able to wrap up in 3 hours tops. That's achievable. Alrighty then. So, thanks for watching if you did. If you missed anything from the stream, I recommend going to my YouTube channel, which is linked in the description on Twitch. That's where on this channel all my VODs are available forever. You can also use the exclamation YouTube command in chat to get the link directly. And the upcoming schedule for the next week's streams will be posted on my Discord server, which is also linked in the description on both YouTube and on Twitch. And you can use the exclamation Discord command to get the link directly. Thanks for watching, and see you around in chapter 48. Either today, later today or tomorrow.